Hey, look, today's video is about net neutrality, the debacle that is. I'll turn my phone the other way because this really got me pissed off. And what really got me pissed off about it is that the level of people not knowing how this is going to affect them. See, you might not see the changes going to affect today, and you might just be jumping on the bandwagon saying net neutrality and all that old crap. But do you really know what it means? That's what it boils down to, because depending on what side you're on, you might like it. But as far as I'm concerned, I think it's a load of crap. This is how it breaks down in layman terms. Well, it might not be layman, but it's terms that I understand. Let's put it out there. So you got these major people who provide internet to our homes across the United States: Comcast, AT&T, where I'm at, Suddenlink, Verizon, I think. But you get the gist of it. Wherever you're at, it's only probably one or two cable providers in your location right now that can give you internet. Okay? Now, what net neutrality did, it protected consumers such as you and I from these one, two, or three probably cable companies overcharging you or squeezing you into making you watch them by constricting your internet flow to certain sites that you like being on. Because whether you understand this or not, hold on, I'm smoking on a cigarette, so I gotta find my ashtray. Whether you know this or not, all those social networking sites that you be on, all those websites that you be on, those websites are taken away from the providers that are giving you the internet, such as Comcast, big cable company. Well, they provide you internet, right? Okay. Now, the internet they provide you lets you go on your phone and your Wi-Fi on your house, and lets you be on Facebook. It lets you be on YouTube. It lets you be on social media. It lets you be on whatever it is that you be on when you're on the phone or on the computer, okay? Now, as long as you're doing that, busy doing whatever it is you're doing, and you're not watching TV, that means that cable provider, that company, they're not making advertising dollars off of you from the TV watching. Now understand that, because commercials get charged. They charge commercials based on the amount of people that are watching the show. That's why Super Bowl commercials cost the amount that they cost, because more people watch the Super Bowl. Such as you have your shows that come on, your Walking Dead, your CSI, and all that comes on. Well, they base those commercials that come on in between the shows. They base the amount that they charge them based on the amount of people that's watching. Now, if you're not watching it because you're on your phone on Facebook, well, they can't charge as much as they did the last year or the year before or the year before. So it just goes down. So now, and that was protected by net neutrality. So now that net neutrality, I should quit smoking, but I'm not. Now that net neutrality is repealed, now these companies have the leeway and the say-so to come in there and do exactly what I just told you. So now, what they can do is they can constrict or restrict the flow of internet that you get to your phone when you visit certain sites that take away from them. Say, for instance, you go to Facebook. You might start noticing that your Facebook is starting to load a little bit slower. You might start noticing that your Twitter is loading a little bit slower. You might start noticing that your what is that people be on all the time? YouTube, whatever social media site y'all. You might start noticing that it's loading a little bit slower. Well, that's not your phone. That's the internet provider. They're trying to squeeze you back into a funnel to gear you back towards watching their content on the TV, or it might be, they're smart, so they know they need to put some stuff online, or it's try to gear you toward their sites online so they can still get those advertising revenue dollars. So now you say, well, we pay for internet to those people, so they're making money off us by us paying their internet. They don't. Well, so You got to get it from somewhere, right? Okay, they got that locked down. That's not a question. You got to pay somebody for it. Well, how can we make more money? Well, we still got the TV advertising revenue model, or however new online revenue models that they're bringing up, but that's what they do. They're trying to gear you into that. And so now what that does as far as innovation is concerned, innovation totally stifles it. Because if it's a company that's coming up in direct competition with a Comcast, with a AT&T, with a Verizon coming up in direct competition with them, all they have to do is just put their throat on their neck and say, hey, not too many people not going to visit your site because we're going to slow it down. Hell, we might even make them pay to go to it. So it stifles it because now that company that's growing in the garage, that's growing in the basement, that's going in the office in the home, it's not going to have that much uphill growth because if any big competitor sees it, they can just stomp them out. Just stifle their growth. This is not good, man. This is not good. This is why Obama put it into play in the first place, because of innovation. Because you don't want to stop the way people think. You want inventions. You want ideas. You don't want to be stifled. That is how we end up in the Stone Age, in the Middle Age. This is sad. But like I said, what's more sad is that the people do not realize the importance of this. It's not going to take you're not going to see the effects of this in a week or two. But I guarantee you 5, 10, 25, 30 years down the road, we'll be telling our kids and our grandkids how we used to freely surf the web. All the nice things we used to do whenever we wanted to. They're going to look at us like we look in the museum when we see dinosaurs. It's all gone. It was just a myth, just a story. Call your congressman right now and get rid of this catastrophic bill to human evolution, innovation, technologies, ideas, cultures. I'm out. Leave your comments below.